Other than like 5 or 10 minutes in the first half, which you're going to expect in a regional final to be under the cosh a little bit, I thought we were outstanding. Defensively, another clean sheet. Offensively, creating chances, kind of rotating our forwards, getting a lot of pace up there, and just in the end, just kind of wore them down.
Looked like Sadie was really aggressive out there from the start there. Scored the first goal, nearly scored another, had an assist. Just what can you say about what she was able to do tonight? Yeah,
she was outstanding. Like the energy levels, kind of winning balls and then settling down and running in behind. Just had a total, complete game. Defensively working hard, slide tackles, winning balls. Like she was outstanding, monster in the middle of the field today.
Was she playing in a different position at all, or
no? She was playing in her normal spot, but she's a big game player, and she was making runs in behind. Sometimes we kind of had her sit as the 6 when we needed to rotate players around, so she could get a little bit of a breather. But we, took her off the field in the end because she was gassed and we didn't want to risk her. But yeah, just a complete performance. There was a lot of really, really good performances actually, to be fair.
Just getting back to the state semifinals, second time in 3 years. Just how good does that feel to be back?
Feels really good, really, really good. And this group of ladies deserve it. I feel. I can't remember if that's 21 or 22, but they haven't lost a game all season, and they've been playing really, really well. And we're excited to be back. I think the semi-final is back at Stony Creek where we were at 2 years ago. So yeah, we're aiming to go at least one better.
How about the defense and how little you gave up at the net? They had their chances, but they didn't get to the goalie very often.
No, they have some dangerous players, both wide players. If you give them space to turn and run at you or take shots, it can be that they can. And you saw it a couple of times. They weren't on frame. There's a couple of times when you get tired, you can't move your feet as quick. They were able to get shots off, but they were from really, really far away, which we completely trust Kaylee to deal with those. And most of them weren't on frame, and backline did their job, and another clean sheet.
McKenna Means with her 7th goal and since the district final, what do you think of the job she's done?
Thank you. Yeah, McKenna did great. Working really, really hard up there. Glad she got her goal. She does a lot of the dirty work. A lot of times she's receiving balls with her back to goal. So we're asking her to be strong and keep the ball for us so we can set it back and then have our runners going behind. And then to get in the box herself, and she was rewarded. A little bit of hard work. I think she bodied one of the players off the ball and then finished with conviction. And towards the end of the second half, she started to cramp up a little bit. But yeah, she was great.
Lainey Tusa, she got set up I think by Sienna.
Yeah.
What do you think of her finishing up the way she did?
Great. Again, another player that has bags and bags of pace. So I'm sure after the first 15 minutes of the game, and they're dealing with McKenna and Sienna and Bettina, and then when one of them needs a rest and Lainey comes on, who's arguably probably one of the quicker ones, it's going to grind teams down, and eventually, providing we do the right things and play the right balls, they're going to get an opportunity. And Lainey finished perfectly, got in behind, took a touch, I believe, to set herself, and just picked a corner and passed in the net.
Sienna Snyder with an incredible shot, and again, she's doing it all for you.
Yeah, we keep her on the left. Sometimes we put her up front. She's just got bags and bags of quality. As I said, kind of last time, and she's been really, really fired up this postseason. I think we all know, like her season last year ended early in the district final, and she's just, really, really determined to go as far as we possibly can.
What kind of mentality are you going to have with these girls over the next week till you get back to the playoffs?
Yeah, we'll rest up tomorrow. We'll take the weekend off, and then we'll be back at it Monday. Same matches all the time, one game at a time. We'll watch film on, I don't even know who we're playing. We'll figure that out. The staff who've been fantastic the whole season. I haven't had a mention yet. It's not just me, it's all of them who help and make sure the girls are on track. And yeah, we'll watch the film on whoever our opponent is, and we'll plan as best we can.
Awesome, Coach. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tran.
Good job, man.